Beans, I ain't trying to change you. Just give you some game to make the transition from the streets to the fame. JAYZ been told you that, knuckle. What you do? Stayed in the fucking streets until your fucking legacy was tarnished by TEEFEY, Meek Mill's hitter. You feel me? You're supposed to get the fame before you get touched like that out there, especially when you the Broad Street bully. Because the only thing they wait for when it comes to motherfucking bullies is for them to get exposed and knocked the fuck out, robbed or killed on camera. Period. And you definitely went ahead and fulfilled one of those destinies for the streets. The Broad Street bully. The most fame you got was going against Jadakiss and the Locks and D-Block. Like in the description, it says, you're not trash as far as rapping. I give you that. You're not trash. But your career overall, fucking garbage. And we gonna talk about it. So, most recently, Kanye West goes on Drink Champs and tells Noriega that there's $50 million on the table for Beanie Sigel, plus a stock in his Yeezy fashion line, because he's the one who gave him the name Yeezy while he was hanging around Rockefeller back in the day. That entitles him to 5% of $1 billion. Nickel, please. You got your ass knocked out. Worry about that, okay? It should be 50 million niggas out there looking for TEEFEY bait, and all I could find was you hugging up on the nigga after he knocked you out. Okay? That ain't what the Broad Street bully does, nigga. He goes out there with the choppers and ain't none of that shit pop off after you got knocked the fuck out, fam. Okay? Cut it out. Let's go ahead and review Beanie Sigel's response after Kanye West never hits him up and breaks him off $50 million fucking dollars. Let's hear his fucking response that we already knew was going to happen in the first place. Because Beans, I ain't trying to change you. I just want to give you some game to make the transition from the streets to the fame, which you can't seem to never fucking do. So let's go ahead and hear what Beanie Sigel has to say after being disappointed that Kanye West basically went ahead and lied to him and said he got some money for him, and he ain't seeing no fucking money. He reneged and told that nigga, look, come work for me. I got some money on the table. You need to go ahead and do something for it. What are your business ventures? Basically, just like any other motherfucking nigga asking for some money. Basically, the complete opposite of what Beanie Sigel announced to a Philly club, saying that Kanye West was going to give him 50 million. Nigga, Kanye West was around when you caught that case with Rockefeller, nickel. When Kanye West thinks about doing business with Beanie Sigel, he thinks about prosecutors, state's attorneys, lawyers, motherfucking label execs turning into their TVs to see what's going on with this wild-ass street artist that's not making us no money but spending all our money in legal fees. That's what the fuck he thought about when he even considered, for the quick 2 seconds that he considered it, because it was an on-the-spot question of doing anything for Beanie Sigel. Okay? That's what he thought. Expenses, expenses, expenses. No income. Nothing but expenses. Because you're a expensive ass street nigga. Okay? You washed up. There ain't no $50 million nothing going on in no motherfucking Broad Street right now. Let's listen to what Beanie Sigel has to say as he sits beside young Chris of the State Prop Chain Gang, thirsty for that 50 million, highly disappointed as well. You know, he's all silence during this fucking interview with TMZ because what the fuck is there to say, bruh? State Prop Chain Gang ain't did nothing 50 million on the streets, period, including hustling. Okay. Damn sure wasn't the motherfucker GAME. So please don't tempt me. Your boy, I be hunting your boy down. Won't leave nothing alive. Put everything in the ground. It sounded nice. Too bad it didn't generate 50 million like you're looking for now. But let's listen to Beanie Sigel plead his case to Kanye West through a news media, saying, please get back at me. I'm willing to work for whatever money you got on the table for me. I'm willing to do anything for you, Kanye. Because I was willing to do anything for JAYZ and then stabbed him in the back and made all types of songs about him. I'm willing to do anything for you, Kanye. Here's Beanie Sigel, the Broad Street bully's response after being snubbed by Kanye West over the $50 million Yeezy stock motherfucking transaction that never transpired.
A number. I don't know if I would take a number, because you give a fish, you give somebody a fish today, he gonna eat for the day. If you teach somebody how to fish, he gonna eat forever. He gonna teach his family.
Hold on. First of all, nigga. Hold on. First of all, nigga. If a nigga tell me he give me some fucking $50 million, nigga, we past fishing, nigga. We past leading the horse to water to teach him how to surf and all this other bullshit. We done with the analogies, fam. Where my motherfucking money at? My bank account says $2. I needed to save $50 million. We're there. I worry about how to go ahead and manage my money later, but nigga, you got the millions. And you said you were going to give me the millions. Ain't no, don't go ahead and give a little stupid ass street nigga like Beanie Sigel $50 million because he ain't going to know what to do with it. All he wants to do is pay for somebody to do something to TEEFEY Bay and his crew when in reality he ain't did shit to them yet. That's what you want the money for, nigga. Now you're disappointed. Now it's, Kanye West can go ahead and lead the fish to water, but you can't teach the fish the fish already know how to swim, nigga. Fuck your analogies, nigga. Why you ain't talking about that 50 million, nigga? Now it's any dollar amount. We passed that when the nigga talking about 50 million in stock and Yeezys, nigga. We passed that. We passed the analogies that Mr. Beanie Sigel, Mr. What Your Life Like. This can't be life. This can't be love. It's gotta be more. This can't be us. Oh, I know you, nigga. Oh, I know. I'm a huge Beanie Sigel fan. I'm not a huge Beanie Sigel fan to get that nigga $50 million, but I'm a huge Beanie Sigel fan. A lot of people were. JAYZ was. The nigga that you backstabbed after he put you and your homies on. Gave you control of state property. Gave you control of state property clothing line. Are these part of all? I had a state property jacket, nigga. Okay. I bought a state property jacket, nigga. So I supported the movement. You ain't got $50 million yet. You stayed in the streets. Hove gave all that to you. Everything that you're going to talk about in this TMZ interview that I'm about to play is everything that Hove already gave to you, nigga. He gave you a squad. He gave you managerial rights over the squad. He gave y'all tours. He gave you control of your squad during the tours. He got on some tracks with y'all. Boosted your fame. Boosted your brand. He promoted you on the dynasty heavy. Several tracks. Stick to the script. Songs with Scarface. Come on, bruh. He gave you Rolls Royces, nigga. Where's 50 million from that? Now you begging some fucking Kanye West for stock in Yeezys because one day y'all got drunk and high one day and he said Yeezy around niggas that entitles you to $1.5 billion? Shut up. Beans, I ain't trying to change you. Just give you some game to make the transition from the streets to the fame. And you got your ass knocked out in the streets because you ain't want to leave that motherfucker as the Broad Street bully. Now it's Broad Street pussy. And niggas ain't respecting that. Okay? Let's listen to what Beanie Sigel had to say. I'm sorry for cutting them off. But I had to go ahead and let y'all know.
I would take a number. I don't know if I would take a number. Because you give a fish, you give somebody a fish today, he gonna eat for the day.
We passed that.
If you teach somebody how to fish, he gonna eat forever. He gonna teach his family how to fish.
Fuck that.
So I wouldn't, a number, I'm not even thinking about a number.
No, fuck that.
But I would love to do some business where I can earn some money because I'm an earner. I never was the type to take just for a handout. So
you didn't waste Rockefeller's money during that court case and that trial? Blew millions of dollars on fucking lawyers to get you out of that jam? Did Jay-Z see that money back? No. From any of your projects, The Reason, The Truth, any of your mixtapes. No. He didn't see a fucking dollar. But they shelled out millions for you. And what you give them? Your ass to kiss. You gave Jay-Z your ass to kiss. Now you want to work for Kanye, the old beat maker. We talking in the circles of Rockefeller right now, right? Now you want to go to the old beat maker and get some money. The nigga that used to make the beats. Because you fucked it up with Hove. You see Meek Mill is his new prize chicken from fucking Philly, nigga. Meek Mills knows how to go ahead and play the fucking cards right. He's had a couple stumbles. Don't get me wrong. But he ain't no fucking Beanie Sigel. He got Beanie Sigel knocked the fuck out, though. That's why Meek Mill has 50 million right now. Ain't no debating on whether Meek Mill got. Meek Mill got motherfucking Broad Street bully knocked the fuck out. He's leaving the streets alone. He got hitters. The real estate property. That doesn't become state property unless they have to. You see, Hov wanted you to move like Meek Mill is moving today. Back in the 2000s, and you couldn't do that. See now Meek Mill can be a street nigga to the Philly streets and to the white people, the Republicans, the diplomats. To them, Meek Mill can be the face of prison reform, nigga. The same exact shit that he was trying to do with you, Beanie Sigel. And you just couldn't play ball. Now you want to work for the old beat maker. Get the fuck out of here. Just go ahead and go suck some Just Blaze dick then too. Try to get to 100 million, and then, you can just try to get the lowest number of the highest number and get like 25 million overall from both them niggas after you suck enough dick from the old beat makers, Beanie Sigel, a.k.a. Broad Street pussy.
Mine is sort of like a,
let's rewind that
shit
shit
back.
I don't know
if I would take a number, because you give a fish. You give somebody a fish today, he gonna eat for the day. If you teach somebody how to fish, he gonna eat forever. He gonna teach his family how to fish. So I wouldn't, a number, I'm not even thinking about a number, but I would love to do some business where I can earn some money because I'm an earner. I never was the type to take just for a handout. My mind is sort of like a Kanye's mind. I think outside the box. I got a lot of business ventures that I think that if me and Kanye was to sit down and had that opportunity to present it to him, that, you know,
Fuck you about
there's
to cry,
some money
nigga?
on the table that I can earn. That's all love.
First of all, you and Kanye don't think alike. He's Republican and you're a Muslim. Since when did those two motherfucking parties think alike? Huh? Oh, now you got Republican thoughts in your mind, huh? Oh, okay. Fuck the Muslims now, huh? Oh, you with the Republicans now.
Whatever you got on the table, man, let's sit down, let's talk. It ain't a dollar amount that's on to present it to him that, you know, it's some money on the table that I can earn. That's all love, bro. Whatever you got on the table, man, let's sit down, let's talk. It ain't a dollar amount that's on our relationship. Ain't nothing that I've done that I wouldn't do again, bro. You don't owe me nothing but love, bro. But let's get to some money. Let's get to some music. Let's get to some fashion. Let's get to some movies. We can do all that.
Shut your little stupid ass up. You been had movies. You been had fashion. You don't remember Paper Soldiers? State Property 1, State Property 2, State Property Clothing Line, The Reason, The Truth, thousands of mixtapes. You been had all that. If it didn't work out then, Beanie Sigel, newsflash, it ain't gonna work out now, you bum ass nigga. Stop sucking Kanye West dick. He ain't giving you $50 million. Start reflecting on how you backstabbed Hove. He has the connections in the industry to make sure you don't never make $50 million pertaining to music, fashion, liquor, anything. Movies, you're not doing none of that no more. Okay? You had your chance. You got knocked out by motherfucking Hove's main hitter, Meek Mill, a.k.a. long arm of the motherfucking Philly Law TEEFEY bait. You know, it got many strings. They pull many strings to get you up out of here. That's why Meek Mill has the crown of Philly right now. Because you couldn't wear it and adapt to it and become the king that you were supposed to fucking become. Who better to become the face of prison reform but Beanie Sigel? The main nigga that was in prison all them fucking years. Shooting this, shooting that. You know what Hov said? He said, okay, no worries. I got Meek Mill. He been to jail too. He been to prison too. Oh, he done caught a couple new cases too, but we ain't had to pay that much money as we did as Beanie Sigel. Oh, this little nigga know how to play ball. Oh, he the face of prison reform. And if a Broad Street bully ass nigga need his ass knocked out, oh, Meek Mill can handle that too. Okay. Here's $50 million, little nigga. What Meek Mill is the Hove is what you're trying to be to Kanye West right now. Simple as that. And it's never, ever gonna work out for you. Beanie Sigel, that $50 million number that you came up with out of the side of your fucking neck, we all know it's went down 49.500,000 million fucking dollars, and Kanye West said he will fucking sign you for an extra large bag of hot Cheetos and a sour dill pickle, nigga. And a half a Philly cheesesteak, nigga. Extra green onions, nigga. You would sign for that and be happy. I know young Chris would, because he ain't got shit going on. You feel me?
Yeah, okay.
And I'm out.